Welcome back to the Dry Fire Journal. This is day 403. The Springfield operator is filthy, but is clear of any ammunition. And what I want to do today is talk to you for just a moment about your shooting hand grip. And if you've paid attention to these videos or come through one of our Red Hawk courses, you know that we place an awful lot of emphasis on the support hand, gripping the gun well and maintaining recoil and handling the accuracy in all of this. But I want to talk for just a moment as you dry fire about how you build your shooting hand grip on your gun. One of the mistakes that we make in training is that we talk about having a straight line from your front sight to your rear sight to your elbow and fitting your hand to the gun, leveraging this line right here. Here's the problem with that, and I want you to try this with your clear gun or a cert gun or a training blue gun or something like that. That if you try to grip your gun perfectly in line with the rest of your arm, you won't be able to aim it very well. Because as we bring our hand out to our vision, our wrist has to break out just slightly like this in order to build a two-hand grip. So what do we need to accomplish with our shooting hand? The first thing I want you to consider is just thinking through where on your thumb, on the meat of your palm, of the meat of your thumb, where your grip is making full contact. So is it out here on the edge? Is it right here? Is it deeper in? Now that is going to be very dependent upon your hand size and the frame of your firearm. But one thing I have come to really love about the 1911 as I've switched to that in the last, actually 4 months today. Yeah, 4 months today. I got this gun 4 months ago today. As I build my shooting hand grip on the 1911, it sits just like this, right on the meat of my thumb. And the reason why this is super important is because of the way my trigger finger reaches around to the trigger. If I have the gun settled too far into my palm, my trigger finger shortens. If I'm too far out, my trigger finger lengthens. And when we're moving at speeds that are consistent with a lot of the popular training courses right now, where you're trying to, collect shooters Pokemon by winning all the things, we try to go really fast. And even if we get a phenomenal support hand grip, if our shooting hand is not where it needs to be, then we will induce a lot of mistakes as we manipulate the trigger because of the way our hand likes to curl in as we grip. And so if our shooting hand has the gun firmly planted where it needs to go in order for me to build the most stable grip possible for leveraging my trigger, manipulating it all the way to the rear, and keeping my front sight motionless, then I've already accomplished a whole lot. So the work for today is simply building your one-hand grip and seeing what your natural point of aim is with your front sight according to where you're raising the firearm up. Once you're out here, bring the gun back and look at your hand. And if you're so inclined, take a Sharpie or a pen and make some lines on your thumb so that you know where your grip is sinking into your hand. And then sometimes to really cement the right thing, we've got to do it wrong a few times. Because when we feel what wrong, that feels gross. When we feel what wrong feels like, that doesn't work. But when I seat it properly, now I see my sight coming right in where I want it to be. And yes, the supportive hand is doing most of this work for you and will probably correct some tiny mistakes that are made coming out of the holster. But why not leverage this and think through how you can get this the moment the firearm has cleared the holster? Give this some thought. I think it's a valid thing to work through. Let me know how it goes, and I'll see you soon.